around. See if anyone's around. I've been live for ages. Oh. Let's see if anyone turns up, shall we? See if anyone comes. Oh, there's someone there. There's someone at the door. There's someone coming in. I wonder who it is. Who is it? Oh, I thought I should do a live stream, say hi, because I haven't been on for ages. I've just been out today and I've got a bit of makeup on, so I'm feeling okay. So, hi. You're right. I treated myself to some new eyeshadows. Love them. They're so cute. They're so effing cute. The Morphe 35C palette. I love this palette. It's so cute. The colours are amazing. Absolutely love them. Look at those for some colours, darling. They're gorgeous. I love my Morphe shadows. So I just had to treat myself to these because I seriously needed some new ones. I hadn't bought myself some eyeshadows for ages. So I was like, oh, why not? Why not treat myself to some eyeshadows? So I was like, yay. Okay. Okay. Under who's watching. And I bought myself this. A brow kit because I dyed my hair this colour from dark brown, obviously. So in this from Morphe, it's a really, really good buy. I hope I put everything back in. I like keeping things in the boxes because it just looks nice. So you get the eyeshadow pomade in this colour. I'll take the thing off so you can see it properly. And there's some like reddy brown colour. So like to match my hair a bit more because it's about the right colour. You get that. And this was like 18 quid or £20 for the set. You get the highlighter for underneath your brow. The highlight here. You get that. You get the eyebrow pencil. So you get that, which is in the same color as the pomade to match on my eyebrows. I've got on my eyebrows at the moment. It is gorgeous, absolutely gorgina, darling, gorgina. And you get a brush, a spoolie, and you get the concealer side here for sort of like sharpening things up and that kind of thing. And you get the setting gel for your brows. I thought it was mascara on the thing, but it's not. It's sort of like a brow gel. So that's really good for sort of like the set. So I was really pleased with that. And plus, I really like Morphe eyeshadows. They're amazing. So they're amazing. And the last thing I got was the P. Louise base, which I wanted to try for quite a while. I wanted to try that out for quite a while. Let's put that over there again. So whoever's watching, say hello or something. Don't sit there watching and don't say anything. Honestly, it's just so creepy. Right, I got the P. Louise base, which is really cute, and it's the perfect match for my skin tone, which is great because I ordered it from the Morphe website. I really wanted to try it, and it is really, really good. I love it. You only need sort of like a really small amount of product. It's sort of like amazing. So I'm really pleased that I bought that. Really pleased. So happy. Okay. And I've got my mirror beside me because I want to try these. I want to try these out. See what they look like. I've had these for quite a while now. And I want to try them out. So I might do it on here. I don't know. See how I feel. But magnetic eyelashes from eBay. I think they were from eBay. Yes, they were from eBay. They look really cute and natural. That's what I like about them. I like stuff like the natural look because I don't like to look like a drag queen or anything because I'm trans, not a drag queen. You know what I mean? So, yes, I love these. So I'm thinking about trying them out. Thinking about it anyway. Thinking about it. So whoever's watching, say hello or something. Don't sit there just gawping. Don't sit there just gawping, darling. Right, so I might just try those out. And the last thing that I bought recently is this. Let's turn it off so you can see. My new makeup mirror. It's completely wireless. I love this mirror. It is from, I can't pronounce the name, but if you can see it there. Sorry, that's the wrong way around, but it is a wireless mirror. You charge it up at the back, at this port on the back. It's a little port on the back of the mirror here. And you can charge it up and like take it around anywhere. You're not restricted with wires, and I really like it. So I'm pleased that I bought it. And you get the magnifying thing that just, oh, you get the thing that just clips on like that to magnify the look. So when you put on eyelashes and that kind of thing, it's like, it's really good. And it's got like 3 different light settings. I love it. Charges up really quickly. I would say within, it's quite a while. It takes quite a while to charge for the first time. So I would say about 45 minutes to charge up for the first time, but it lasts ages. And I absolutely love it. I love it. I love it on the last light setting because it's like more natural. You know what I mean? It's not so bright, but it's a very bright mirror. You know what I mean? It's very bright. Very bright. And you can tilt it. You can sort of like tilt it back and forth like that. Because it's just on a magnet on the back. Yeah. A very strong magnet. But it's really great. I love it. I love it, bitch. I like that. What a great idea. Oh, thank you. So I'm really pleased with this mirror. It is just so handy. This is the mirror. I had this mirror over here. I'll show you. Just stay at me. Oh, my ass. Right. This is my old one. Stay at me in my belly. I look like I'm pregnant. This is my old mirror. I've had this mirror for ages now. It's sort of like the Revlon mirror. It's in me really well. It's sort of like double-sided. So like magnifying and the normal mirror on this side. I've had this one for ages. I'm like selling it because I just don't need it anymore because I've got this new one. So I wonder who this is. Miss, what's that? I can't read without my glasses, sorry. Miss Put. I'll call you Miss Put because I can't pronounce that. So where are you from? Thank you for watching. I haven't been on YouTube for ages, so I was like, oh, I'll just pop on and say hello. I haven't been on for ages. That works. So where are you from, Miss Put? Thank you for watching. Are you new to my channel? Are you from Canada? Oh, fabulous. Canada is meant to be so beautiful. I'd love to live there. The UK sucks. I'm from Manchester in the UK. So it's all right, I suppose. It's better than some places I should be lucky for where I live, I suppose, but not the best place, you know what I mean? I've seen you before ages ago. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you for coming on, saying hi anyway. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I suffer from depression and stuff like anxiety, and I'm very sort of like critical of myself. That's why I sort of like don't show myself on camera very much, but I'm not sort of like too unfortunate looking, so I should be a bit more confident and just get my ass on camera a bit more often, and maybe my YouTube would take off like my TikTok has. What my lie? I love the UK. I usually visit Suffolk, but can't visit with the travel restrictions. Okay. So are you originally from the UK, or do you sort of like just visit or something? Yeah, I want to show you how good this P. Louise base is. It's more or less sort of like concealer, but honestly, it is just so good. It is so good, honey buns. It is so good. It's P. Louise Skin Base. You can get this from Morphe. You can get it from Beauty Bay. So like different places, but it's really good. I'm just going to show a little bit on my hand because I don't want to put it on my face because my face is already made up, and so I don't want to mess up my makeup. But all you need is sort of like a tiny smidgen, little bit like that. Tiny smidgen, little bit of P. Louise base, okay? If anyone buys it. It's just so good. I did sort of like both sides of my eyes with that much. So because I've got really deep set eyes, so it just spreads out just so well. Look at this. It's got, that's just a little bit. Can you see that? It just matches in with my skin tone really, really well. So it's like really, really good. I'm just going to rub that in now. But it matches up completely with my skin tone. And sort of like cancels out sort of like the dark shade underneath the eyes and stuff, which I love. It's sort of like amazing. Really, really good. It's called P. Louise. I hope you can see that. P. Louise Skin Base. Absolutely must have. Honestly, great. Love it. One of the best sort of like concealers, eye bases. And when you put this over, sort of like you put your eyeshadows over it, your eyeshadows are sort of like a lot more vibrant. And sort of like they just stand out a lot more. So, which is really great. I love it. The reason why I bought this eyeshadow palette is I'll show you again. Just in case someone missed it. I know there's only one person watching, but I appreciate who's watching. Right. The reason why I bought this eyeshadow palette, because I just love the colors. I just love the colors, and I like natural colors. For so like during the day, there's some glitters in there, but the colors are just so nice, especially for day wear. I love Morphe eyeshadows. They're just brilliant. Hope you can see those okay. But the palettes are just so cheap. It's sort of like, I think it was sort of like £26 for this palette from the Morphe website. And they're sort of like the best. Yeah, that's Morphe, yeah. It's the 35C palette. Absolutely brilliant. Love them. I just love a natural eyeshadow. I do like sort of like some shimmer, but I prefer sort of like a matte eyeshadow because I am almost sort of like 46 years old, so you can't sort of like wear the makeup like I did when I was in my 20s, really. So I like sort of like a matte eyeshadow on these days. When I'm going out at the night time when the clubs are open, that kind of thing, you know, I mean, I'll put a bit of sparkle on, but during the day, I like sort of like a matte eyeshadow because it just looks better on me personally. These eyelashes, I seriously need to try them out, but so I don't want to sort of like make a complete klutz of myself. But these are sort of like magnetic eyelashes. I'll show people them before, but I'll show you again just in case you didn't see. These are gorgeous. I thought sort of like that band was sort of like the eyeshadow, the eyelash, but it's not. I was like, oh, because when I first got them, I was like, oh god, these look shit, you know what I mean? But they're just so good. Just so good. They're just so natural, and I thought that thick band around them was sort of like the part of the lash, but it isn't. It's sort of like the magnet that keeps them magnetized. So when you sort of like finish with them, you just put them back in there. They keep magnetized, and these were only sort of like a couple of quid from eBay. I would say about at the most about $4.99. About $4.99 for these, and you get that's the magnetic eyeliner, and you get the thing to hold it with, so you can sort of like put your eyelashes on and stuff. But I was really surprised actually for eBay. I was sort of like, oh, eBay is like a load of shit normally, but I prefer matte as well. Yeah, matte's sort of like great. Sort of like, especially like I said during the day, matte eyeshadows are wonderful. And sort of like a bit of sparkle and a bit of glitter when you go out of an evening or something. That's what I do anyway. But I just thought they were just so good. So like you can get some magnetic eyelashes that are sort of like from sellers on sort of like Instagram, that kind of thing. They charge a fortune for them. They're like sort of charging sort of like 40, 50 quid maybe. So for a set of eyelashes, and you can get these from eBay for about 4 quid, 5 quid at the most. Those scare me. Yeah, they're quite easy. So you just put on. Oh, hey, Charlie, you're right, honey. They're so easy. I haven't applied them sort of like very much. I've only ever applied them once. But if you've got sort of like a really good mirror like this in front of you with the sort of the thing on, like this, put your eyeliner on first, and then sort of like put your eyelashes in between the thing like that. Put your eyelash in there and just tilt the thing to an angle. This is the most important thing when you're putting on eyelashes, is to tilt the thing to an angle, because you don't want to put your eyelashes on like that, because they're just going to look stupid. They'll just look awful. So if you put it onto a sort of like an angle like that, they're just going to look great. And so that's the way your eyelashes come out naturally anyway, to that sort of like, I think it's like a 35-degree angle or something. It's sort of like the best sort of like way to put on eyelashes. So yeah, it's queen. Hope you all like my new hair color as well. I was sort of like unsure, sort of like to show people my my new hair color, but I love it. I think it's great. My hair was sort of like dark brown before, and I was like, oh, I've just been out for today, did my shopping, sort of like got everything in that I need, and sort of like yeah, got everything that I needed from town, got my money. I appreciate that. I might get brave and try them. Yeah, you should. They're really good. You should try these ones from eBay. They're sort of like amazing. So good. I don't know if you can see the name of them. Let's put my glasses on so they can see the name of them. They're just called magnetic eyelashes with eyelashes. So I don't know if you can see that. But sort of like if you see the box, oh, that's better. Comes in set like that, and it's fabulous. I'm good, thanks. Hope you are well. So happy to see your hair looks great. Oh, thank you, Charlie. I hope you're doing well too, honey. I'll be glad once this coronavirus situation's over and done with, because it's my birthday in 2 months as well. I'll be 46. 46 years old. Oh, 46 years old. I can't believe it. I don't want to get old. I want to stay young forever. I want to stay young and vibrant forever. I'll just have to start doing the Botox and the fillers and that kind of thing. But I'm not scared to sort of like grow old gracefully. You know what I mean? My mum's of like almost 73 and she looks amazing. So if I look like her when I'm that age, I'll be happy. I will look for those. Oh, great. They're great. And stay for the price, you know what I mean? So if like I'd rather pay like £5 for a pair of eyelashes than 40 quid for sort of like something that you can just get the same. Because most of these big sort of like influencers, you know what I mean, on Instagram and YouTube, they get all their stuff from eBay in China anyway. So what's the difference really? You know what I mean? So what's the difference? Oh, I showed Charla because Charla wasn't here before, so I'll show you Charla my eyeshadows. Oh, God, 46 years old. Oh. I just feel like I'm still 20. I don't feel like I'm sort of like almost 46 years old. It's like 46 years old. Where's the years gone? These are the eyeshadows that I've just bought recently, Charlo. They're gorgeous. They're just so shimmery. Some of them are matte. I love them. God, I just pinched my hand in that. What am I like? Yeah, and so I had to buy new eyeshadows of like stuffed Charlotte because with dyeing my hair, I had to like something to match the hair color. So because I was using sort of like a dark brown sort of like eyebrow pencil on my eyes, and it just looked so awful. It just looked terrible. Though. It was all I had. I was like, God, I hadn't got anything else. So I had to order this in my hair color, which I've got on at the moment, and it matches perfectly, thank God. So I'm just so happy with it. So happy with it. And my new mirror as well, Charla. This one's from Amazon. It's the name of it there. I know it's stuff like back to forwards. I really apologize about that. But it's just such a good mirror. It's like a three different light settings. Just so good. So powerful as well. When I first got it, I was like blinded because my eyes were sort of like, my eyes are very sensitive to the light. They're just really, really bad. And so when I first got it, I was like, oh my God, it's just so bright. I thought my other one was, I thought this one was good. You know what I mean? This is the one that I've been using for about a good sort of like 10, 15 years. I've used this mirror for, and so I was like, it's time for us to like an upgrade. I need to sort of like get an upgrade. So I was like, yes, I'll get myself this. So, well, get myself that one. What am I like? So I hope everyone's having a lovely day. Anyone been up to anything nice today? When I went into Manchester, I was just so shocked. I was like, oh my God. It was just so busy. I was like, so, and I mean, so it looked like thousands of people sort of like sunbathing on the green and stuff. I was like, we're meant to be in a pandemic, for God's sake. And so these people are sort of like all gathered together and stuff. Just not taking it seriously. It's never going to go away, you know what I mean? Because of stupid people, which I find really annoying because I want to see my family. It's my birthday in 2 months, and I don't want to be living in lockdown for the rest of my life. I want to see my family. I want to hug them. I want to embrace them. I want to celebrate my birthday. You know what I mean? I'm sure other people do as well. But with these idiots, oh, we had snow yesterday. Oh wow, I love snow. We've had snow here. So when I first moved in here, so like almost 3 years ago, we had snow. But I hadn't seen snow before that for about 10 years. That's when I lived in Newcastle. I lived there, and so we had snow in, so I think it was about 2010, which was really, really deep, you know what I mean? But I do like the snow, but the weather today was just so hot. But these idiotic people, you know what I mean? They're just not taking it seriously. lying around in sort of like big groups, you know what I mean? Stuff like I was sort of like mouthing them off in my own sort of like way, you know what I mean? Sort of like not shouting it or anything, but just saying it. I was like, God, these stupid people, you know what I mean? It's never gonna go away because of idiots like that, you know what I mean? So I know people can only take so much, but you know what I mean? So like it's ridiculous. I just want it to go away. I want people to be safe. I want things to go back to normal. You know what I mean? I'm just sick to death of it. Like I'm sure other people have as well. So what's everyone up to today? Have you had a nice day? Yeah, I got this as well, Charlotte. This is the P. Louise Skin Base from Morphe. It's just so good. I hope my sound's okay because I haven't been on here with my new microphone. Is my sound okay? Is it good? Is it good? I know right now we are one of the worst places in Canada for... I know right now we are one of the worst places in Canada for the virus. I just want to be able to cross the border and see my family. Yeah, completely. But like I said before, with these stupid people that are just not taking things seriously, I've saw so many people today not wearing a mask. Every time that I go out, my mum's got COPD, emphysema. She wears a mask, you know what I mean? She doesn't have to, but sort of like she wears one to keep herself safe from other people, you know what I mean? So these idiotic people just walking around like nothing's going on, you know what I mean? Walking around in groups and sunbathing in sort of like thousands, you know what I mean? It's ridiculous. I'm sure everyone would love to do that, you know what I mean? But sort of these idiots are just so selfish, you know what I mean? They're just so selfish that so they don't care about anyone else apart from themselves, which is really sad, you know what I mean? We're all family in this big, wide world, you know what I mean? We have to sort of like stand together and just take this seriously. Because I didn't take it seriously, I must admit, when it first came out, you know what I mean? I just thought, oh God, so another load of palaver or whatever, but we just have to. We have to take it seriously. Very selfish, I agree. Oh, completely, Charlie, they really are. It's just so sad. Ever since of like internet and social media and that kind of thing, things have just changed. There's some really good people out there still, you know what I mean? But like people are just so glued to the phones every 5 minutes, you know what I mean? And sort of like you see someone getting attacked on the street or whatever, and so they've just got their phones and they're recording it, you know what I mean? People just don't step in and do something, you know what I mean, to help someone in need or whatever. That's the things that just really annoy me. And I mean, I was sort of like raised in the 70s and things were very different back then, you know what I mean? Sort of like people were different, you know what I mean? We didn't have social media. We didn't have the internet. We only had to like 3 channels on the telly as well as like 3 channels on the telly at the time as well. So things were just so different. People were just so lucky. These days are the things that they got and they just take it for granted, really, you know what I mean? They just take it for granted. They really do. Oh, sorry, Charlie. Sorry that I didn't introduce you to Miss Purd. Do you know Miss Purd? I call her Miss Purd because I can't pronounce the full name because I've got to like, I'm so like dyslexic. So I find it trouble. Is it Pudawina? I don't know. Pudawina? I can't pronounce it, so I'll call you Miss Purd. I hope that doesn't offend you in any way, though. It's just that I can't pronounce. Oh, there's Mallory. Hey, Mallory. You right, darling? How you doing, lover? I want to buy some of your jewelry at some point as well, Mallory. So I want that, do you know, the key thing. Have you got the ones in silver back on your website yet? On Etsy? Looking great. Oh, thank you. Do you like the new hair color? Do you like the new hair color, girl? Not too bad from sort of like dark brown to this color, so I did it all myself as well with being a hairdresser by trade. Oh, thank you, darling. I love me some Miss Mallory, darling. A bit Miss Mallory lover. Yeah, because I want to buy one of those necklaces of Mallory on her Etsy store because she's got a website called Twist by Design. And some of her jewelry is just absolutely gorgeous and I want to buy some of it. So I'm just a bit concerned. I was like, oh, if I buy something from America, do I have to pay some like tax or something? Do you know, sort of like, what's it called? Sort of like customs charges. I don't know if I would have to do that. Most probably. I don't know if I would have to pay custom charges from sort of like Florida or something. I don't know. Maybe I do. I do have the silver key. Just have my glasses on. I do have the silver key. I have all new things as well. A Twist by Designs no longer sell on Etsy. Oh, where do you sell now? Yeah, I definitely want that silver key because I'm really into stuff like I wear nothing but silver. So I definitely want that in silver. So would I have to pay sort of like customs charges if I buy anything from you, Mallory? With you living in Florida and me being in sort of like the UK. So I'm not too sure about that. It shouldn't be much. If I have to, I have to. You know what I mean? I wonder where she's selling this stuff now, girl. I'm just waiting for her to reply because I've got some money in the bank and I want to buy something. Yeah, I just took some money out today because I'm saving up for some surgery. I want a bit of surgery done on my face. People were saying, oh, I should go for these first because I don't really care about boobs. I've got stuff like quite a good sized breast as it is and stuff like I'm more concerned about my face around here. I want to have this done, have my brow bone shaved, orbital bone shaved, and hairline brought down to about here. I think the first thing that people see when they look at you is your face. So it's one of the things that I really want doing. So I think I've got nearly £4,000 saved up. 4,000. So doing quite well with my saving. I'm just a really good with money. So, you know, and I just don't go stupid. I bought some things. I bought my GoPro. I bought my electric bike. I sort of like bought quite a lot of things, but sensible things. So I can keep myself fit and sort of like do my stuff like my YouTube and that kind of thing. Even though I haven't done much YouTube because I've been sort of like quite down recently with this lockdown, like everyone, I'm sure. But I bought some like sensible things, but I've put sort of like quite a lot of money away in my bank, in my savings account. So I sort of like whatever I've got left after I get paid and stuff is sort of like put away. So I'm like, I really want this surgery. So what do? You have to save for it. So that's what I'm doing. Agreed faces money. So agreed faces money better spent for trans women, in my opinion. Oh, completely. It's like I'm happy with my boobs anyway. I'm sort of like a 34C naturally. So I'm not too bad. You know what I mean? I haven't got a bra on so at the moment because they're not pushed up. But so like I agree, sort of face is sort of like the first thing that they say. It's like I don't get clocked or anything, sort of like not very often anyway. But sort of like I don't get clocked very often, but sort of like it isn't for anyone else. It's for how I feel about myself and stuff. So I want to save up the money, go to Belgium and have my FFX. I'm just going to have things done in sort of like different processes because I wouldn't want to have everything all done at once. And plus, I can't afford it. So I want to like this done first, and maybe have my chin and my jaw done eventually. I've already had my nose done, and I'm happy with my nose. I love my nose. And maybe I want my lips done, but that's sort of like cosmetics, so you can have sort of like fillers and Botox and that kind of thing. But sort of like, I definitely think so having the brow bone, the orbital bone, and so it'll open my eyes up a lot more as well. That's why I want it done. I just want my eyes open. I got to go for what you really want. I say go for what you really want. Do what makes you feel more confident. Oh, completely. Yeah, so my mum's completely behind it as well. And so she was like, oh, what would you have done to your face? And I was like, I wouldn't change my face completely. So I'm not trying to run away from something. I'm not trying to sort of like change everything about myself, because there are things that I like about my face. I don't think I have sort of like an overly masculine face, thank God. I was sort of like quite lucky that way. And I think I haven't had my chromosomes checked, but I believe I'm more sort of like intersex. I've always believed that I was more female, sort of like from the start, even before hormones. I just felt different. My body sort of like never sort of like developed like a man's would. Like my brother Brian, so his voice is very deep. My voice never broke. He's quite hairy, and I never had hair on my chest, on my body, or anything. And I was born at 6 months as well. So I wasn't premature, which was really weird. But my mum was telling me I was born at 6 months. And so that was a healthy weight. But sort of like, I think maybe that's why I'm just so different, you know what I mean? Because of that. So maybe I wasn't fully developed in other ways, you know what I mean? So maybe that's why I had the feelings that I had, you know what I mean? And so when I was at school, people took me as being sort of like really camp and sort of like that. But I wasn't camp, I was sort of like feminine. So like trying to sort of like express myself as sort of like a female, you know what I mean? And I just didn't know what it was back then. It was just so different. Like I said, we didn't have the internet or anything. All we had was sort of like libraries and magazines and that kind of thing. So we didn't have much back then. So it's hard to. I think the first time that I ever heard the word transsexual was on the movie, the Rocky Horror Picture Show, which I love. I love that movie. It's one of my favorites. But I think that was the first time that I ever heard the word transsexual was from that movie. So, hi from Brazil. Hi, you're right. Oh my God, I'm getting some new people today. Make sure you subscribe. And I'll do more videos if you like. Give it a thumbs up as well. Give it a thumbs up, darlings. So who's left? Because I had other people. Who's still here? Is Charlie still here? Is Miss Put still here? Hello from Brazil. Yeah, I'd love to go to Brazil for some surgery as well, but I've heard it's quite dangerous. Yeah, Miss Put. Just checking. Combo. So yeah, I'd love to go to Brazil for some surgery because it's meant to be really cheap for FFS in Brazil, but it's meant to be quite dangerous. So I don't know about yeah, thumbs up for appreciate it. Yeah. Give me like the thumbs up and I'll come onto camera a bit more often. I won't be so shy. I just need to keep on doing it like every day. I just need to get onto camera and so like talk about a bit of shit and just be a bit more confident. You know what I mean? And just be me. Don't be scared. I've had so many people drag me down for so many years. And I'm not going to tolerate it anymore. I'm going to be me. If people don't like it, they can go screw themselves. So I just need to be more confident. That's what I need to be. Definitely. Because I'm not, like I said, I'm not too unfortunate looking, so not too bad. Not too bad. Where's my lighter? I thought I had it with me before. Where's me bloody lighter? I'm set on it. I'm set on it. You're doing perfectly. You're doing great. Perfect attitude. Oh, thank you. No, I'm just so pleased. I wasn't expecting anyone to be here, and I was like, oh, thank you for sort of like coming along and saying hello. You are beautiful inside and out, love. Oh, thank you, Charlie. So you, and so is Miss Put as well. I love you all. I really do. I really appreciate you. I know sort of like nothing much goes on this channel because I haven't done much with it. I really haven't. I haven't sort of like been sort of like on YouTube for a long time, sort of like properly, especially on camera. And I'm really sorry about that. But I'd rather be honest about it. If I'm not feeling up to it, you know, I mean, I'm just not up to it, you know what I mean? And things have been really, really tough, you know what I mean? Sort of like suffering from mental health. I want to get myself sorted out and just improve my life. And, you know what I mean? And like I said, I'm not too bad looking, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? It's a lot of people out there are a lot worse than what I am, you know what I mean? So I should be grateful for what I've got, really, because some people just don't have that. You know what I mean? So I'm lucky. I'm really lucky. Some people are going through hell, you know what I mean? So I need to thank my lucky stars and stop being so stupid and selfish and just think that there's people out there that are going through a lot worse things than what I am. So that's the way I need to think about it, really. But it's hard, sort of like, I've had people sort of like call me ugly and stuff. When you're told that you're ugly for so many years, you believe it, you know what I mean? It's like Stockholm syndrome, that kind of thing. If sort of like keeps on drumming it into your head, you're going to believe it, you know what I mean? So that's the thing. Sort of like, it's something quite hard to get over, but hopefully once I have this bit of facial feminizing surgery, it's going to make me feel a lot better about myself. I can just feel it in my bones. I'm like, I know when I have this surgery, it's just going to turn things around for me. You know, it's just going to be a lot better, and I'm going to be who I am completely, and I'm not going to be afraid. I've had people laugh at me. I've had sort of like this woman, so when I lived in Newcastle, sexually assault me, stuck her hand up my dress and that kind of thing. I've had this woman in Newcastle when I lived there as well. So she walked up to me and she was like, "You're not fooling anyone." I was like, "Excuse me." I said, "I'm not trying to fool anyone. I'm just trying to be me." You know what I mean? So I've had some really vile things happen to me. And so these are people that I don't even know, complete strangers. People say, "Oh, you don't need to worry about what people say to you about you and stuff like that." But when you've got people coming into your sort of like my personal area, you know what I mean, and being rude and evil, you know what I mean? I wasn't evil to them. I'm just not that kind of person. I just walked. But I said to them, I said, "You're disgusting people like that." And I just carried on walking, you know, and I was like, I'm not going to give them the satisfaction. I felt like crying my fucking heart out, and I'm sorry for swearing, but I felt like crying my heart out because I was going through hell. I know they didn't know what I was going through, but they really teared me to some shreds, you know what I mean? So they destroyed me completely. I'm surprised that I'm still here to talk about it. But the only reason why I'm here to talk about it is because I'm not a quitter. People might hurt me and stuff like try and harm me, but they can try, you know what I mean? Because they're not going to succeed, you know what I mean? I may be down for a little while, but I'll get back up again. So just the kind of person I am. So let's read this. Sorry, I just need to sort of like hold my glasses up so I can read things because I'm sort of like so blind. Don't apologize. Your mental health and life always come first. Oh, completely. I know I went through most of my life being called fat. Finally, I realized it's just a word. It's not who I am. Oh, completely. But the worst thing about words can be so cruel. So I could take a punch and so that I'll get over it, you know what I mean? But so like words can be so hurtful, so they can linger for so long, you know what I mean? They can really damage you, you know what I mean? I could take a punch, like I said, you know, and get over it within 5 minutes. But when someone puts something into your head so that it sticks with you. So you look at yourself in the mirror and you're like, so I sort of like tear shreds into myself. I'm like, oh, I'm so ugly, you know what I mean? Because I've had it said to me so many times, you believe it. You know what I mean? I don't want to be that way, you know what I mean? So I'm all right. I'm a good person. I love my family, you know what I mean? These people don't know me, you know what I mean? They're just so judgmental and they just hate people like that. I love everyone, you know what I mean? So, like, if I see anyone getting picked on, so I'll just step in, so I'll do something, I'll stand up for them, and I'll protect them. It's just the kind of person that I am. I've always been that way when I was at school. So, like, back in, I started my last school in 1987. The first day I started school, I was a boy back then, obviously, but a very feminine boy. But sort of like the first day of school, I had sort of this guy, sort of like, because I had to wear a tie, obviously, and sort of like, I didn't even know who he was, and sort of like, he sort of had me by my tie and sort of like tightened it right up against my throat like that. And so I was on the ground and sort of he was pulling it really tight around my neck, and the teacher came on over. She was like, "Write it down, write it down." I was sort of like nearly dead on the floor. I was like that. But after that day in school, I was like, I'm not going to take that off anyone ever again, you know what I mean? Stuff like, no one's going to ever treat me that way ever again. And if I saw anyone getting bullied, so I used to go over and stuff. I was like, oh, so I used to bully the bullies. I was that kind of person. If I saw someone getting hurt, I would step in straight away. It's like one of my really, really good friends, Claire Walsh. I've got a story for you. At school, we used to sort of like have a cigarette around the corner, like, and so our headmaster, his name was stuff like, I'm not going to say his name because it's private, but I know his name. So I remember everything. I've like got a photographic memory. He used to confiscate our cigarettes and stuff because he used to catch us around the corner smoking like that. And so I was waiting outside his office. I can't remember. I think I was getting told off or something like that. My best friend Claire was in the office with sort of like the headmaster at the time. And so I heard screaming like that. I was like, what the fuck's going on in that office like that? And I was sat outside in the hallway, just right outside the office. And there was some like school chairs, sort of like just sat there, and I heard a scream like that. And so I went into the room like that. And so he had his hands so like on her like that. So I just went around the desk like that, kicked him straight in the nuts. And leant over. I knew where the cigarettes were because they were in the bottom drawer in his desk. And so I just leant over like that. So I grabbed the cigarettes out of the drawer, and suddenly me and Claire just went running out of the office. I was like, ha, you won't do that again, will he? He's a fucking dirty bastard. Dirty bastard. And Claire was one of my best friends. She was like a sister to me. She lived in sort of like children's homes. She lived in children's homes, but so she was a really, really good friend of mine. I love her and I miss her. But so he was a horrible bastard. That headmaster was, hated him. So when I left school, so I went to this car boot sale along the road with my parents because I was only about 16, 17 at the time. I was working, so like once I left school, I got a job straight away after leaving school. And so we went to this car boot sale at my brother's school because they were having sort of like a fun run. I think it was a fun run. Because me and my brother did the fun run. We went to the car boot sale afterwards with my family and that kind of thing. And I saw them stuff like they had sort of like a little stall and stuff, and I was like glaring at them. I was sort of like hated that school. I was like, oh, hated it so much. Absolutely hated it. Right, guys, I'm gonna get going in a minute actually because I've got, what's the time? What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Do you like my new glasses as well? Love these glasses. Oh, God, I didn't realize that was the time already. 10 to 5 already. 10 to 5. Right, I'm going to get going because I've got a few things to do. I want to sort of like, before I go as well, so please subscribe to my TikTok. I uploaded my bike riding videos to TikTok, and honestly, they blew up like something crazy. they like got stuff like, I think it was like 3,500 views and likes on TikTok. So I was like just so pleased about it. I was like, oh my God, it's so good. I was like, oh, I was so happy. So I need to do more TikTok. So I'm planning on doing a cycle ride very soon. So because I just joined this group on Facebook. So once lockdown's over, or hopefully I can do something before lockdown's over. So we're planning on going to Saddleworth. So watch out very soon, some new videos coming. So hope you have a good day. And thank you, Miss Pert. Thank you, Mallory. Thank you, Charlotte, for being here. I love you. Hope to see you soon. And I'll do some more videos very soon. Hope you have a good day and good evening, wherever you are. And love you. Peace out. Love you. Bye. Bye, Charlotte. Bye, Miss Pert. Have a good day. Bye. Oh, I'm just so happy. Have a good day. Bye.